Hi there, it's vlog number 2. In our last video, we talked about what Kanaria Tech is building, and today I'll ask Alishar to explain more about it. Hi Alishar. In our last video, you said Kanaria is building a brain for robot social navigation. Can you explain more about it?
Definitely. So in the last video, we talked about we are building a brain for robot social navigation. And this brain is called Kanaria Robotic Model, or KRM in short. So KRM itself is a foundation model for robots navigation, which are socially aware.
Before we get into KRM, what is foundation model?
By definition, foundation model means a large AI model which is trained on massive data. And then many different type of applications can build on top of this foundation model. So this is like base of many different applications.
Can you give an example that I would already know?
Yes, actually there's one example almost everyone knows and almost everyone is using in daily life, which is LLMs or ChatGPT. So ChatGPT is one application which was built on top of a foundation model called GPT. So GPT is a foundation model for language, which means it was trained on massive internet scale, web scale data, text. And then ChatGPT is built on top of this foundation model so that we can chat with the AI.
So it's called a foundation model because everything else is built on top of it. So is KRM a foundation model too?
Yes, exactly. It's called foundation model because anything else is built on top of it. So you train the foundation model once and then you can branch it to different applications. And yes, KRM is type of foundation model. So the idea is same, so that we want to build the foundation for robots, but the domain is completely different from GPT.
How is KRM different from GPT then?
GPT is foundation model for language, and KRM is foundation model for robots. That means GPT is foundation for different use cases for language tools. So, and you train one model, GPT, and then adapt to different tasks, like such as translation or coding assistant or chatting assistant like ChatGPT. In KRM, we train again one model, the foundation model, and then we are applying to this same foundation model to different robots.
What does adapt to many robots actually mean in practice?
So the idea is we have one brain and many robots. That means when we think about robot navigation, there are different type of use cases, such as delivery robot or warehouse AMRs, mobile robots, or service robot or guidance robot, or even forklifts in the warehouses. So that means all of these devices are moving, and we train the KRM once, which is the brain, and this can be deployed to all this type of use cases, which makes them socially aware robot navigation.
That sounds powerful. What are the challenges of building a foundation model like KRM?
I would say the biggest challenge for building such foundation model is data itself. So if we take the GPT example, it was trained on the web scale data. So the model itself was trained on the whole like internet texts. But when it comes to the physical AI of like robotics foundation model, it is difficult to access such data because we don't have like robotic navigation data ready on the web. Of course, there are some, but it's not that massive. So the biggest challenge would be how we can generate such data, how we can access to such data, and how do we process them. So data is the mod. In Kanaria Tech, we believe whoever unlocks this challenge fastest will get to the market first. And this is what we are pushing very hard for.
So as you can see, data is crucial for training foundation models, but especially for physical AI companies. And in our next video, Alishar will share how we are overcoming this challenge. Stay tuned.